The Lexus IS is pitched against the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, the BMW 3 Series and the Audi A4. That's a pretty big ask for any Japanese brand. So, is it pretend prestige or the real deal? To help us find out, here's CarAdvice road tester, Albor's fella. The Lexus IS250, can you ever be a Japanese car and compete with those prestige brands?
I think you can. I think Lexus has proven that you can. It's taken them a couple of decades to do it. But I think at this very moment, the IS250 is a great competitor to the 3 Series. You have to remember the 320 also starts at about the same price. So the difference is Lexus comes with a lot of things that the Germans would ask you for a lot more money for. They've been voted as one of the best customer services in their market. So I think they do sort of go after the German buyers customers, knowing that what they want is real quality service. Lexus do have great NVH levels. You can't hear the little road noise inside the car.
What don't you like about the Lexus IS?
Look, I think the IS250 particularly is a little bit underpowered for me. Thankfully, Lexus Australia has addressed that with the 350 coming out end of this year.
What's the convertible Lexus like?
It wouldn't be my pick of the bunch. The driving dynamics aren't that great. It doesn't feel like the kind of car that you would have the roof off and go for a spirited drive. It seems like the sort of car you'd buy to go and buy your weekly shopping in.
So if you jump out of a 3 Series or an A4, a C-Class, and then you jump into an IS for the same sort of spec level, what differences do you notice?
I think getting into a base model IS250, you might feel like you're in a glorified Toyota. It looks very similar to a couple of their Toyota cars. I think they suffer from handling. I think the German cars do a lot better job of going around corners. But Lexus does a much better job of being comfortable.
So if you're a Mercedes-Benz customer or a BMW customer, should you go maybe and mystery shop Lexus and see what you're missing out on, or see if you're making the right call?
Absolutely. Some of the interesting features in the IS250 now include radar cruise control, which is something that you probably won't see for the price on the equivalent Germans. And that essentially means you get into a car, you tell it to follow the car in front up to a set maximum speed, and it will just do that, and it won't hit it. And it's great for long distance driving. This isn't just a base model Lexus. This has really got a lot of guts to it. And thanks to an 8-speed automatic, it goes really hard and it changes gears really quickly.
The M division's been around for donkey's years and they do a very, very nice job. Lexus doesn't have the heritage, so where did the brains come from and how's the execution?
Look, I think they knew that in order to be a proper luxury brand, they needed to go into the performance side of things. So I think it is a luxury car. It has earned its right to be a luxury car. Doesn't matter that it's Japanese. Doesn't have to be European to be classified as a luxury car. I think that perception is slowly dying off. And Lexus has done a really good job of making sure that happens.
Well, the Japanese, most people don't know this, I guess, but the Japanese have a reputation for building the best built cars on earth, and Lexus is up there with the best of the Japanese, right?
Absolutely. So, while you might not have that many problems with the Germans, you're guaranteed not to with Lexus.
Albor's, thanks very much. That was Albor's fella on the authenticity of Lexus as a prestige brand. You can read the Lexus IS review, download the specifications, add your comments, and even get a quote from a Lexus dealer. Just follow the links on this page.